We show our heifers on August 22nd in the Open Scimitar Show. It is Casey Anderson back again with another Iowa State Fair heifer prep vlog. Today is Saturday, July 25th. So I'm bringing you along on that journey, and I've got another update for you. I've got the heifers tied up, and we've had a slight twist. One of the heifers has come up slightly lame. Let me show you. We noticed that she's holding this foot right here. That is inflamed. And as you can see, she's a little tender on that foot. She will put weight on it. She can move on it, but it clearly is bothering her. It is inflamed. And every once in a while, she'll kind of pick it up just like she did there and hold it. So we got the heifer in. We checked the foot. There's nothing in it. But we did find that between the toes at the back of the hoof, where the hoof, both of the hooves come together, we did notice some sensitivity to that, and it is inflamed a little bit there, and it's also inflamed at the next joint up. So we're taking note of that. We did administer the generic brand of Draxxin. We have had good luck with that, with foot rot, which generally when we have foot issues here on the farm, it's almost exclusively foot rot. And it has been very humid here. Around the bale ring is a little bit more sloppy. That's just how it is in Iowa here in the summertime when things get humid, and we have had a little rain recently. Additionally, we did notice some swelling in this region right here. It's probably a little hard to see, but then also this part of her neck is firm. Right there, there's clearly some swelling versus on this side, it's pretty tender to the touch. So not a lot, just a little bit something to take note of. Pretty high up to be related to a foot. Maybe just some slight inflammation. Not really sure. Just gonna monitor that. Tomorrow we're gonna catch a weight on her so we can gather more information and try to understand what's going on here and the best treatment path moving forward. Did administer some meloxicam to help as a pain aid and just help her move while we get this figured out. So kind of bummed about that, but all in all, you know, she's still eating, she can still walk, those kinds of things. Just a little hiccup in our preparation, and hopefully here in a couple days, she'll be back to 100%. So we'll see what happens. We treated it, we're moving forward. I think she'll be okay, but something that you always hate to see happen with one of your females that you're planning to show in just a couple weeks. So we'll keep you updated. Now that we've got these girls all cleaned up, we're gonna put the scale in the chute and catch a weight. This is something that we like to do routinely, is weigh these females and the other calves on the farm just so we know how they're gaining. But specifically for these two, it helps us understand what are they gaining per day, and then we also use a visual appraisal just to understand if they have the right kind of like room and fill, muscle shape, bloominess, that kind of thing. So we're going to catch a weight on the girls. This is the trust fund heifer. She weighed just shy of 700 pounds. It's always interesting weighing these girls because sometimes the heifers that you think would be heavier, like the trust fund, actually this heifer weighs 730. So I know they're both baldies, but this is the Coping with Destiny out of the donor cow, and she doesn't look it, but she actually weighs heavier. Here she is right here. Still, in my mind, looks a little bit hard, a little bit green. So we're still working on that. Heifer's coming along very nicely. They've not been fed yet this evening. They've been tied for a couple hours, so she looks a little bit empty, but putting on weight, building that rib. Hair is coming along as well. I really like this little heifer. Find us here on YouTube for a continuation of the Iowa State Fair heifer prep vlog. We prepare these heifers for the Iowa State Fair 2026 Open Scimitar Heifer Show.